Alright, good evening, race fans. We're live tonight here, but we got a good one for you. Kicking off the season, number 2 here for the Stick Shift Racers here at the Top Hat Comics. And, you know, last season we saw a thriller come down to the line in Nürburgring between two guys battling it out for the championship. I mean, it was anybody's ball game. Ultimately, Chase Pierceman would have come out on top of that one, winning it. Well, qualifying's underway. We got a good technical track tonight. Some differences here for this season. Everybody's in the same car, in the Ford GT. So, you know, it should be across the board as far as cars go, skill gap wise. You still got to be able to drive this thing around the tracks. Right now, qualifying, we got some new sponsors to talk about. A lot of great things, man, here tonight. Stay tuned, man. It's going to be a good one. What's going on, Corey? How you doing? You know, that would be a pretty good one. That might be something I might talk to Rod. I mean, that's actually a pretty good idea. I theoretically could do that with my phone as a webcam and whatnot. So that might be something I might talk to Rod about. Yeah, that's a good idea, man, Corey. I might see if it's technically wise as possible. Setting it up though might be because I'm in another room and we'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, that's idea. That way I could actually flash and show you live view of the drivers out there, what these drivers are actually doing. I'll let you flip through some of the cars out here too. A lot of great new sponsors out. Good. Around a little bit. I talk about Miller too, man. Yeah, I love old Jeb Miller out there. Oh, and we'll also talk about some, you know, racing styles we saw last season. There's the, you know, defending years in a different car. This car definitely drives a heck of a lot different than what they were used to. One thing about it I've noticed is that this car has a lot of push to it going into turns. Middle off, you're good. Going into turns though, yeah, so you're gonna back it up. But for driving styles, guys that like to really go into turns hard, they're really gonna be suffer a little bit on this car. About to see us throughout the race. Qualifying still underway. Let you watch the sights and sounds. Haterade out here looking good. What he can do, man. Brett Hensley right now is the man on top. Just tuning in, it's qualifying underway right now. I'm gonna get it out. After race, Top Hat Comics, and I'm live actually here at Top Hat Comics. Lexington. Definitely. Stop on by. Right now, still a man up front. Birdman right behind him there. We'll run down on the Birdman here too. That's Marcel Birdman, that's right. One of the favorites here this season. Wait and see. Pierce up the third. Way around this track. Now, Racer X is actually Josh Hansen. Alignment machine. L4. Donovan. Still near hardware. Jeff Miller and the fancy pastry. Got good pastries too. Got good cakes. Really sweet. Right now. Josh. Lloyd. Appler says, alright, I'm good. There's Joel McCormick. Billy Briggs. All Brent tonight though. All right, qualifying, coming to close. Brett Hensley on top. Birdman in second, Chase in third, Racer X in the fourth. LD4 rounds the top five. Here we go. We're getting set to go some green flag. Kicking the season off here tonight. Six Shifter Racing. Top Hat Comics. Good one here tonight, though, folks. Circuit de Sante Cross. Hope I said it right. Circuit de Sante Cross. Very technical style track. Okay. Let's go. Now, how well this start does here in this first turn. It's gonna be wild. Green flag racing. He's an opener. Oh, 3 wide already. Haterade's there. What's gonna happen in the first turn? A little beating and banging. Gotta love it. Track's wide enough though. They should be okay. They could go side by side a little bit. Donovan Haterade, but they're trading some paint. Everybody makes it through turn one though. Single foul. Chase Pierce picks up the second. Hensley out front. Birdman hanging on the third though. It's still a freight train. L4. Now, the one thing about it, I will say, you know, here's the thing. Everybody in the same car, if they get freight trained like this, it's going to be who's got the skill, who don't. Oh, Donovan goes a little sideways. Cormick, Haterade back there, man, tackling on each other. Cormick looking good, then number 9. Right, there's Briggs. Battle for the championship last year. There's Miller. the pastry machine. Gosh, holding up right here in the 12th place. Hillbilly. Top hat machine. Tapler. There's a gas pedal on that thing, man. Get going. Battle up front. What's Pierce got for him? He's in the grass. He's helping out landscaping. The Birdman says, that's all right. Open up that door for me. Look at this battle for second. Pierce ran right there in second place. He's trying to battle for the lead. He looks to the inside of him. They're all over each other. This is a good race up front. 3 machines right now battling for the lead. But they tangle on each other. Who knows? Comes to the inside. The Birdman looks to the inside. Down the straight. You got Pierce right there looking to the inside. Does he have the position that he wants? No, Birdman's to the outside. They're all going to try to outbreak him. It's a side-by-side duel. They take a little contact. Oh, cow. Wow. Brent says, I'm out of this one. You can have it. Birdman takes it to the lead. Hensley, though, man, pulls it back to second. Here comes Pierce back on the prowl. He's going to see if he can't tear up the back bumper there, man, of the Birdman. Let me know how you're loving the race out there, man. Enjoying it right now. Chase Pierce, defending champ. He's going to try to take it on a long shot here. Does he got it going into the turn? Very sharp turn right now. What's Birdman got? He doesn't have the position. It's going to be all Pierce is going to have it. Takes it to the point. Chase Pierce says, I'm going to win this race. Oh, Birdman's in the grass. Hensley in the back. Let's go back a little bit further back here. L4 hanging on the 4. Got Nathan up to 5th, man. He's doing good. Good Shoto machine. Racer X out there too, impairments. Floyd. Oh, wait a minute. Well, as I just said that, man, Racer X off into the grass, and here comes Floyd. Floyd said, I'll take that. Thank you very much. There's McCormick, the perfect blend coffee machine. Jeff Miller out there. He's fancy pastrying it right now. He looks fancy too. I got to give it all, man, for old Jeff. He's looking fancy. Josh's going to look like he's going to look on the inside of him and take that spot away, though. Our Donovan. Back in the Ace machine. Haterade, though. Boy, Haterade just not feeling his car right now. Hillbilly back in the 13th spot for the moment. He's back here battling with Tapler. Mike Tapler out here. I used to know him by the Turtle Man. That was a long time ago when we went to school together. He's going for the 14th, 13th place spot. Look out. Still all Chase Pierce opening up the lead. Birdman right behind him. You got Hensley. Now, since everybody's kind of single file right now, let's go over some of the new sponsors out there, folks. We've had some new ones. And we want to welcome out there tonight. Chase Pierce is obviously in a new one here tonight. He's in the Cheddar Power and Equipment machine. And all these companies, by the way, are here in Lexington, North Carolina. They're locally owned style companies, so definitely come by. If you're in Lexington, North Carolina, definitely stop by and check out any one of these great companies. They've been here for quite some time. But he's in the Cheddar Power and Equipment machine. Got Marcel right now. Marcel Beers, he's right here in the second place spot. He's in the Waltz Radiator and Custom Exhaust. I'm going to tell you what, Waltz has been around, I don't know, since Lexington was born, I guess. But Waltz does an outstanding job. If you're looking for some custom work done on your car, exhaust work, definitely check out Waltz there. Oh, Nathan Briggs is back here. Briggs back here, he's battling. Well, Briggs is in the Shoto Japanese machine, so if you're looking for some good Japanese food, got old Shotos. Donovan? Donovan real quick. Right here, Ace Hardware. It's called Lanier Hardware, but it's Ace Hardware. I'm going to tell you, that shop has been here for a very, very long time, and it's very good family owned. And pretty much you can about find anything hardware-wise you want there in Ace Hardware. So coming on board, a new sponsor. Who else we got? We got, Haterade. He's in the second main bar machine. We talked about that. Second main. They're right down the road. They're about a couple shops below us here. And they're open right now. So if you're in the area, you want to go get you a good beer or, I don't know, hot dog or whatever they sell there. I don't know what that, burgers? Tell me what they sell out in the out. I know they got to be watching the race, though. Got to be watching. Haterade, though. Appreciate them coming on board and staying on board here with us. Josh McCormick. Oh, Donovan though is around. He's gonna need some Ace hardware after this, or he's at least gonna need some hardware. All right, let's look up McCormick. The McCormick out here in the Perfect Blend Coffee Machine Cafe. One of the sponsors been here. Good old Mike Tapler talked about it in the Army Navy store. That's right. Oh, hey, if you're in the area, down there check and get you some good pants, good khakis, Army Navy type gear. Have some really good clothing and stuff there. So definitely check out the Army Navy store. Jeff Miller, where's Miller at? Let's see what we got here. Can't find Miller. I see he's in the Fancy Pastry. Fancy Pastry's a new one that came on board with us. If you got a sweet tooth, let me tell you what. Oh, and Miller in the wall. Hey, Miller, I'm out here trying to talk about you, and you're already putting the doggone thing in the wall. Man, well, that's not what we want to see. But we appreciate Fancy Pastry. If you got a sweet tooth, definitely check them out. Where's Floyd? Let's see where Floyd is. Floyd's hanging on in a 6th place spot. And right now, he's got that Bull City Cider Works machine. They do their own brewery in-house, too, folks. That is awesome. Good to see them on board here. Racer X right now. Where's the Racer X machine? Find him. He's back here in 11th. He's got the Perryman lineman. So if you're looking, man, to get your machine, your car lined up, anything done with the suspension, out old Perryman linemen, those guys will get you hooked up. New sponsor here for the Oh, Hillbilly, he's in the Top Hat Comics. Well, we talked about that because we're live here at Top Hat Comics right now. I'm actually back here in the back. Rod puts me back in the back. You know, I can't help it. What do we got next? We got Ant. Oh, Andy's not here tonight, but he will be in the Goose and Monkey. Filling in for him is actually Josh. Filling in for him right now, and that is the Goose and Monkey machine. Well, Josh will actually eventually get his own machine tonight, but Goose and Monkey. And that's going to conclude all the sponsors tonight here. Right now, Chase Pierce out front leading this one. It's been a good one. We are looking for competition caution on lap 7, and I don't know what's wrong with my voice, folks. I'm kind of... I hope that I don't know what's wrong, man. I'm feeling them. My voice kind of going back here, man. These guys got me all excited. So we got Chase Pierce right now out front. I mean, he's pretty much starting where he left off last season. Looking strong. Won the championship. Won the Nürburgring. Got the Birdman, the new guy here behind him. Brent Hensley's looking to have a good start here tonight in the candy. Man's got candy. Oh, look at Nathan, though. Nathan says, you know what, I'm going to lurk around a little bit. I'm going to get up here. I was close to that championship. And what made it more exciting was Nathan last year had to fight his way back in the last, 2 or 3 races of the season to even get a shot. And then going into the last race to be tied with Chase. I mean, it was just a thriller. Went down to the line. Awesome. L4, new guy out here tonight. No, Floyd, he's back out here. I'd just like seeing Floyd. Floyd, good guy. That Bull City Cider machine. You got Art, man, right here. Good battle going on 7th place spot. Him and Haterade, they're going to go door to door. Got a lot of room on this track, too. Even though it's as technical as it is, got a lot of room to go around. Josh falls back. Haterade's going to take the spot away from him. Haterade might not be filling his car as much as he was his car last season. Looking really strong. Then you got the man right there, McCormick, on the 9th place. Old Miller. Miller, go fast. Somebody told me last night that Miller was in the Playboy machine. Now, I don't know if that actually was him trying to model or what. I mean, somebody said but I mean, he was talking about it. We got a yellow flag. What in the world happened? I didn't see it. Well, we're going to go back to Miller. We was talking about Miller a minute here. Somebody said it was in a Playboy machine last night. Well, look, I don't know what joystick he was playing, but did he win? That's all I got to say. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? You're here now? Well, we got a lot of good sponsors here. It's a good race so far. I was just yapping about old Miller right there, man. I gotta give him a hard time. Good old Miller, good guy, though. I mean, all the dudes out here, man, are good guys, man. I like all the bunch of boys that come out here, have a good time, man, on Wednesday night, Thursday night. You know, and I would say, you're looking for a good league. I mean, we are full. We got 14 drivers. Unfortunately, it takes 16 drivers, but spots are taken up between the host and myself here. So, right now, stops. Mark. Racer X on pit road. Yep. Torment. Floyd. Mark all on pit road. How you doing, Ronnie, man? All right. Oh, Pierce out front, though. Dominating this place. They keep going like this, they're just going to hand that championship back to Pierce again. That man is coming out here just already dominating. Briggs, he's looking good. Hensley actually having a good night tonight, too. So we are looking at lap 7. That's going to be our competition caution. But the folks, I'm gonna give me something to drink here every once in a while, because the reason my voice kind of breaking tonight. Wow, bear with me. All the excitement off a new season, big shift to racing. You know, I know when Rod and all of us was talking about setting all this up, man, I know how it was going to go, but I think it's actually went pretty well so far. What do you think, Ronnie? Pretty good out there, man. I'm interested to see where y'all from. Who your favorite driver is. Who you rooting for? Who you pulling for? So far, we got Pierce out front, Birdman hanging on the second, Hensley on the third, Briggs is up in the fourth, L4, he's back in fifth, Haterade can't climb back out of a hole, he's back here in sixth. There's Miller. That font on the side of the car, kind of makes it look fancy, though. Miller right now, he's in seventh. Got Hillbilly. Got a battle with him and Tapler, though. Look at Hillbilly right there in 8. Tapler trying to take it from him. Scoops it off down the inside. They better watch out, because they got Floyd coming up in the mix. Floyd says, I'll just take it from both of you. He does. Full City Cider machine right on the inside. Oh, contact. Tapler in the wall. Hillbilly there. Floyd takes it back. Leaders on pit road. This is a battle back here. Slow down, though, man, for the man back there, Josh. Oh, that hurt. Meanwhile, him and Hillbilly guys going at each other. Billy and Tapler. Let me know how it sounds out there to you, how everything looks. Still some beating and banging. I'll tell you what, Army, Navy out there beating on the side, man, of the top hat machine. McCormick's there with them. Got Hillbilly. Tapler's able to make that pass on him. Such a good little punch back there. Let's go back up front here and see. Got a couple guys on pit roads, so pit stops already. Remember, we're looking for lap 7. Lap 7 is what we're looking for. Guys, man, are going to actually, off in there. Pierce is able to get back out in the lead. He's got a big one. 10-second lead right now. So in the second half of this race, what do you got to do? I mean, Pierce was able to get out front. Done. I mean, done. Haterades right there with him with Floyd. Hold on. Boy, that thing sideways. Oh, I think L4 got a slowdown. Yep. L4 got a penalty, unfortunately, right there. Oh, well, never mind a penalty. He just goes there and shoves it in the wall. L4 into the wall. That hurt. Just give you his name right fast. Aaron. Aaron right now. Oh no, Nathan Briggs around. Oh man. Good. Hey, all right. There's a good and a bad it is. Good. He's got a big lead. He's not going to lose his position. Bad. Fun. Man. I was talking to him before the race. Remember, he was in the Ferrari last season, and the Ferrari really got a big boost in the last update there with the last, I think, couple races to go. And it really helped handling-wise. It was one of the kind of OP cars handling. And he was talking about how this car really plows going into the turn. I mean, it's kind of got, really, really tight going in. The only way to combat that is, you got to back the turn up, kind of set your brake bias to want you kind of get that rear end and kind of rotate a little bit. Really good coming on the middle wall, so he had to kind of change the way he did on this machine. Now still in fourth. Hensley right there in third. You got Birdman up in second. And you got Pierce up in first. Still leading. All right, Pierce out front. Birdman right there sitting in second. And everybody just being patient right now. To the field here. There in fourth. Wade in fifth. Hey, yeah, Ronnie, that's kind of the census here. I mean, everybody in the same car. Got to really rely on your skill, because there's only so many things that you can change. You can't change brake bios, but that really is not going to matter too much. That's more or less your driving style. So I think what we're going to see is driving style for different tracks this season. This track right here is really technical. I mean, Pierce is doing an outstanding job. So was most of the other ones there. But I think what we're going to see is some of the other tracks, the guys might do better than other tracks here. So like what you said, yeah, the skill is going to come in. I think really that's what we're going to see. Look at Tapler, man, up there at 11th. He's been able to climb back up. Miller back here. Yellow flag on. Oh, Mike's around. Tapler into the wall. He puts the Army Navy. Somebody better call the Army. Need help. Oh, Miller takes around him though. Ouch. Oh, 4 right now. He's up in the 10th. Uh-oh. Tapler again in the wall. Well, we'll give him a benefit of the doubt. He's new. How's that? kind of new. Well, I guess he's new. I don't know how new he is to sim racing. Yeah, Birdman's going to be fast. I think that's going to be a fast one. I think Rod actually was talking about that's his favorite for tonight, Birdman. So, I don't know. Chase is always going to be fast. I think Nathan's going to be good this season. I'm still going to stay on the haterade train. Mike right now, man, struggling a little bit. You got Hillbilly back here in 13th. Donovan holding it up, and boom, right in the wall. As soon as we go on Donovan to talk about him, stuff's in the wall. That guy's going to need all kind of hardware from Ace tonight, or it's over with. He's definitely helping his sponsor out. Going by there, man, with the tow truck tomorrow and buy a bunch of parts. This guy Pierce out front. Now, the one thing I've learned about Chase Pierce is he gets out front, and as the tires wear down, start to see him slip a little bit. Will that be the case in this car? We'll have to see as the race goes on. We're looking up here on our competition caution. Remember, he's going to go into the pit road. That's going to put us on our competition caution. You got Chase Pierce still out front. Beard right there in second. Brett Hensley hanging on the third. Got Briggs, man, the company. Up in fourth. Everybody's got to make it down to the pit stop. They are tight turns. That's why I call this really a technical style track. I mean, you've got a lot of tight turns, some elevations. So it's not, a lot of sweeping style turns that you see. Like I use Watkins Glen as a reference a lot. Watkins Glen has a lot of sweeping style big turns and has some straightaways to it. So the kind of momentum style turns here, you do have a lot of sharp style turns where you got to do it. It's a real track. You know what? I don't know. Circuit Santo. I don't know. Question, Ronnie. I mean, some of these tracks could be fictitious. We are going to some real ones. Brands Hatch. To name one. It's Rex on pit road. That's right, there's L4. Kind of look, see how spread out some of the machines are here. The top 4 or 5 are. We are looking for Pierce to come on pit road. Now to conclude to get to our stage caution here tonight. Pretty consistent laps. He ran a 30-30 right that time. To Birdman's 30-35. I mean, 5 seconds off the pace. Wow. I'm not quite sure what Pierce has got that everybody else doesn't. I don't know. Wow. That's crazy. Coming around to get on the pit road. Be our competition caution. Hadn't led any tonight, Haterade ain't. Ain't have too good of a qualifying. A big track too, by the way. Look at Brett right now. Boys running down Beard. It's going to be a battle. Ran a 43 that time. Let's battle for second. Got Hensley, man, right now all over the side end. Oh, maybe a little contact. Hensley about to slid. Whoa. Now they're on pit road. I'm going to watch Briggs. He's going to bring her around. Briggs right now. Haterade on pit road. Lord. We're on pit road L4 to the next one. Somebody got to go on pit road here for the competition caution. Racer X, which is actually Josh Madness. In the world? Was Miller pushing him? Out of gas? All right. Competition caution. Underway. Yeah, show those. Nathan Briggs. Gonna line them up. I heard Tapler out there. He's giving bounties on Pierce. He gets a good sportsman medal. Oh. Alright, we're waiting on to get the start here. Give $5 to whoever passing him. Okay. Right now, this field's not bunched up very well. Nobody's going to pass him at this point. Well, everybody out there can take a nap right now. Just to give y'all a heads up, getting lined up here to go back green. Competition caution. 30 mile an hour. They're trying to get to that long straightaway up there. You see where they're at right now, so they can take off. All right, green flag. Oh, right now it's on a start. Everybody good right now? We got some racing going on back here in the back. Hillbilly Miller. Looks like Donovan's going to have a slowdown, unfortunately. Yep, Donovan had a slowdown. Man, it's going to hurt. Go back up here. Get his sugar up from the friends. Yo, Brad has done good all night long. He's been right here in third place. Actually had a pretty good, car early on. So he's been right there hanging in third place for much most of the night. There's Miller back here yelling about. Back up front. Birdman's going to try to put some pressure on Pierce. Right on board here, Birdman. See what he looks. Got that thing pegged. Look at that. That's a good shot. And he's right there on him. Battle for the lead. Got Hensley back here. Haterades up to fourth. Riggs right there in the fifth place. Floyd's in sixth. Racerex in seventh. And McCormick's gonna look to the inside. Oh, he makes the pass too on the grass. L4 right there in the 9th place spot. Oh, I'll give $5 to Brett if you pass it. That's a little further on back. Trying to pick up that pace. Oh, Racer X around. Guys back here getting wild. Miller right there too with it. Donovan. Dappler's that. Back 14th, unfortunately. All Pierce right now. And he's starting, looks like he's kind of driving away a little bit from Birdman. Can't get up there to him. Ben's holding strong right there in 3rd. Got a little bit of gap too though. Haterade got a battle with Briggs here. This is the battle for 4th and 5th. Briggs takes it from him. Scoops down that inside. Haterade up to the 5th. Ooh, Floyd right there slides just a little bit in 6th. Haterade still hanging on to the 5th place spot though. Not feeling the car here tonight. Been a good one here so far though. All Chase Pierce though. Out front. Picking up where he left off last season. Won the championship, won the Nürburgring. We want to put in victory lane here tonight. Got Hillbilly, man, holding strong back here in 10th. Three-car battle going on up here, too. L4, Cormac, Josh. Looks to the inside, takes that spot from him. He's up to 7th. Haterade may have found some. Well, you know, the bad thing on the Haterade's part is I think, you know, he had that car last season, the Corvette. Not feeling this car so far. About to see how the season goes on. Right now, he's still up to 6th. Kind of had an up and down night. Got up to 4th place there one time, but he's kind of falling back as the race goes on. You see Floyd hanging on to 5th. Then you got Briggs up here in the 4th place spot. You got Hensley hanging on the 3rd. Birdman just cannot, for some reason. He could close up a little bit on Pierce, but then he starts losing to him. No, I'm not quite sure. You know, Chase has just found something out here. He's running pretty consistent laps of 31, 30, 32. The Birdman has run some 32 laps, but it's just not staying consistent. Kind of off the pace just a little bit. They've got a little bit of distance, though, in between them and Hensley. That's about a 6-second lead so far. And you got Briggs back here trying to see if he can't run down and get a good 3rd place run tonight. Back and forth. Hold on to Hensley. Haterade was actually able to get around Floyd to back up the 5th. Floyd's doing pretty good. It's been kind of quiet. That Bull City Cider machine. Looking good. Good machine. McCormick. Perfect blend. Hairpin style turn. Really sharp. L4 right back here. 8th place spot. Then you've got the Goose and Monkey. Back at 9th. Here, Billy. Strong there in 10th. Donovan holding it up in 11th right now. And Racer X, just to give you all an update on who Racer X is, that's Josh Madness. He's showing the madness out here tonight. Perryman Alignments machine. And then Miller. And the fancy pastry. We'll need to get up here a little bit. I'm a cupcake. Looks like a cupcake. Good grief. Dappler. Yeah, I'm with you. It's kind of looking, Chase right now, unless he just makes a mistake, really running very well. He's running pretty consistent laps. Wasn't feeling the car at the beginning of the race, but now he's just kind of found something, and we saw that in Norberg. And Birdman has just not been able to figure out any way to get up there to him. And he's running pretty consistent laps, 32s, but still it's just not fast enough. Then a Waltz radiator machine, by the way. Header power equipment. Brett right now holding up here in third. Trying to rub his leg. Somebody turn his PlayStation on. Briggs needs to reach over there, man, and pull one of his cords out of his USB. Say, whoops, I didn't see that. He's back in the fourth place spot right now. Gatorades battling strong with Floyd. Those two guys have been going at each other. That's fifth and sixth place spot. Floyd back there had a pretty good run all night long. Nothing wrong with that. Coming around, complete this lap. Laps are long around here, about 3-minute laps. Lap 11 of 15, by the way, though. Josh Art. Now, he is actually filling in for Andy tonight, by the way. But Josh actually will be having his own car. He's driving the Goose and Monkey for the night, filling in for Andy. But he will actually have his own car, so keep that in mind. Keep your heads up for him. Hillbilly, got Donovan right there behind him. I'm just trying to close in on him. What he can do? Man, haterade. Off the pace. Had to happen. Hit it. Kaplan and Miller back here battling. I've always had my muffler stuff done with Waltz. Him and Scott. I mean, Scott's muffler. I do like Scott's muffler. Oh, Mo Miller making the pass there on Tapler. Puts Miller up to 12. White cars out there. About to say trucks. I do so many trucks during the week, folks. White cars. Army, Navy, fancy pastry. Go get you a good pair, man, of clothes. Actually, go get you some snacks, and then you got to go get the clothes because you're going to gain some weight after getting some stuff at fancy pastry. Like we said, Josh, man, he's running for Racer X here tonight. Perriman's lineman machine. Back to Chase Pierce, who is extending that lead on Birdman. You can actually also see their lead over Hensley. So the top three have a pretty good gap. Actually, top four really have a pretty good gap. You got to go back here to maybe Floyd, L4 and them. They're kind of close. Talk about road racing terms in general. When these guys make a mistake here, and they'll be right on top of each other. Steve McCormick closing in here on L4. Well, yeah, he just slipstreams right by him. Got a good draft down that straightaway. Still lap 11. L4 on the in there. Oh! Contact! Ouch. Pit stops for the top two. L4 lost it right there. The top three pitting. Go up here and see what Pierce does tire-wise. Looks like medium tires. All of them going to go medium tires. Good looking cars. Top four on pace, on pits. Comes Floyd on pit. Bird out. Still 3-second lead. I don't know. I don't know what. Pierce just gonna have to make a mistake. I think it's his race to lose. Show you some of these paint jobs while they're on pit road here. That's not coming in pit road yet. No, he's in the same car. Oh, who's that in the wall? L4. No, he's in the same car. He's right there, see? And Ford GT. He's just in the fancy pastry machine. They're all in the same car. They're all running the same car this season, Ford GT, so. No difference in cars. It'll be the difference in skill. How's that? What kind of skill do you have? Birdman's been able to close in a little bit this time. Not been able to do that all time before. Watch a little bit. Let's see if he's able to close the gap up here. Maybe make, Pierce a little bit nervous, I'm going to say. Miller back our calls in trouble. I got wrecking. Let's go back up here to the lead because that. Oh well, wait a minute. We missed what happened. Birdman was right on the back end of Pierce, and now it's a 2-second gap. So something must have happened. Man, watch the leaders for a while. Yeah, he changed sponsors. Miller actually went out and got the fancy pastry sponsorship to run this season. So that's why he's in that car. That's why he's doing it. He actually went out and got that sponsor. Well, look at that last lap. It was a 37. Got a 39. Fancy pastry. Yeah, I know it is kind of hard to read on the side of it, but it is fancy pastry. See, he's back here battling with Josh. But he went out and got that sponsorship. Yeah, fancy pastry. I'll read down some of the new sponsors here. Some of the new sponsors we got out here tonight. that are on board for this season. Tedder Power Equipment, Waltz Radiator and Custom Exhaust, Shodo Japanese Steakhouse and Seafood, Lanier's Hardware. We got the Fancy Pastry, Perriman's Alignment, and that's the new ones that have come on board for this season. And still got the other ones here with us too. Second Main Bar, get out to them. Perfect Blend Cafe, Candy Factory, Bull City Cider Works, and then Top Hat Comics. Haterade hanging on right there in the fifth. He's in the second main machine. Not been able to gain anything. Briggs right there in Shodo. Yeah, he's losing ground. Bird is. Not quite sure what happened on that last lap. Make him lose ground like he did, but he is losing it. Fashion bug. What's the fashion bug? Never heard of that. What's up, y'all, bro? How you doing? Appler right now in the new machine out here, the Army Navy store. They have been a good one here. And like I say, all these companies, the one good thing about it is they're all local companies right here in Lexington, North Carolina. So if you're in Lexington, North Carolina, if you're in the area, stop by, check out all these great companies that come out here and sponsor this. Man, we're live here tonight. Top Hat Comics. Been good. Going through the field. There's Floyd. Strong in 6. Got McCormick coming up on the back end of him. For lap 13. Spread out this moment. Kind of how road racing goes a little bit. Got to appreciate the passes here and there. Kind of get spread out a little bit. Track like this. Right now you see Floyd able to go up to the 6th place. Haterade still hanging on the 5th right there. There's a battle back here at L4. X back there with them. Oh, they're going to do a little tagging. Oh, he'll Billy around. Uh-oh. Ouch. Well, it is all Pierce out front. He's extending that lead. Birdman just nowhere near him. Nobody's got an answer for him tonight, Pierce. Cormac's right there with him. There's Racer X. L4, they're able to get different. Donovan. Good looking car. Blue machine. Josh right now. Hanging on back in 12th. And old Hillbilly. Pit stop. Miller coming on pit road. Appler back here in the 14th place. Coming up on Hillbilly. Hillbilly's going to make a pit stop. We might be seeing pit stops here. Oh, penalty. A half a second though. Okay, Ronnie. Go. I get some of my stuff done there at Erlanger's. Got Racer X. Still right now. Yeah, he only gave up a half a second. He's going to give up a heck of a lot more than that. Birdman hanging on back here in second. Hensley back in third. Briggs up on the fourth. Haterade up in fifth. Cormack in sixth. Floyd in seventh. They all four there in eighth. Racer X in ninth. Donovan back in 10th. Josh, he's right there in 11th. Miller holding on to 12th. Dappler, he's up in the 13th. Y'all let me know who your favorite driver is, man. We'll kind of showcase him out here for you. Know what Hillbilly's doing? He's got his lights on. Yeah, he's well, he slowed down a little bit right there, but he's staying consistent 32s to 30s. Birdman, no, he's running mediums. Him and Bird are running mediums. Both running mediums. The last pit stop, they ran a medium. Final lap, one more time. All Pierce. Unless he just blows up in the turn or something. A lot to see. I mean, he's got a 6-second lead over Birdman. He has dominated the race tonight. Defending series champ. Picking up where he left off last season. All he's got to do is make this lap, make it clean. It's all his tonight. Been a solid, good race here so far. Yeah, Billy likes flashing people out there with his lights. Watching Pierce take his final time around the track here. Like I said, as long as he doesn't blow up, tear the car up. This one. Pierce right now coming out of the final. Well, he's not got the final turns. He's got several more to go. A short shoot over the bridge. Out straight away. He has an 8-second lead. Wow, that means Birdman must have messed up somewhere. Pierce right now out front. I mean, he would almost have to just kind of like down the track. Long straightaway coming up for him. He's going to open this thing up. And he got that hairpin right down there to the end of it. Right now, put that hairpin style turn, blow it down, put a long straightaway, come on around it. A long sweeping style hairpin, like almost a little mini S. Coming around here to take the final turns. Put it in victory lane for the season opener here tonight. Crypto Racing, Top Hat Comics. Beautiful. He's gonna, and if he keeps it up right here, he's gonna put Tedder Power and Equipment in victory lane for the first one of the season. Chase Pierce. He has dominated it all night long. Has been the man. Coming around the final turns, it's gonna be Chase Pierce putting it in victory lane. Coming across the line. Man, what a run, what a way, man, to bring it up here. You got Birdman coming on behind him in second. Hensley. Hensley right now coming around. Hensley coming around for the final turns. Coming home in third. See what Brett, man's going to be able to hang on. He's coming out of the final turns himself. Going to put this thing in fourth place. Nathan Briggs with a good finish tonight. Haterade coming up in the fifth. He's got a few more turns to get it done. He'll hold on to fifth place here tonight. Comes out of the final turns. Haterade, the man right there. Taking main bar. Final turns, he comes home in fifth tonight. McCormick having a good finish for him too. He's going to bring her home in sixth. And you got Floyd back here. Bringing home in seventh place spot. Couple more turns. Racer X, Perriman machine. Bring her home in eighth. Got Josh back here in ninth place. More turns and old Miller, the fancy pastry, going to bring her home in 10th. This Josh just messes up here in the last couple turns. Yep, Miller's going to bring her home in 10th. Got the man back here, Donovan Hines. He's up in the 11th place spot. What's going on, Corey? I'm going to bring her home in the broadcast booth. That's right, we're going to bring her home tonight. Donovan. Strong run for him in 11th place. L4 right now is going to bring up in 12th. Kapler back here. Turtle Man. Army Navy. Going to bring her up in 13th place spot. A good finish, man. Good race for the first one here of the season. But here in just a few, we'll bring the winner up here, man. Chase, where he left off. I mean, he was the defending series champ last season. Tonight, put it in victory lane, and a good one. Tell you, what a finish, man. What a way to do it. We're going to get a word in with him. Like I say, it was a little bit uncertain for him when he came in tonight about the car. Man, he figured it out real quick on what to do, man. Chase kind of started where you left off, man, last season. Came up, man, won at the Nürburgring, took the championship, man, came in, tied into that one. And now you got a victory already and started off the season right.
Going into tonight, much practicing it tonight and showed up tonight, practicing tonight, picked up in those last final sections where I was struggling, found some speed, able to gain a few seconds tonight, and headed into the race. Didn't really qualify well, came out of the pits on my outlap, a lot of traffic. Qualifying. Clean track to get a good lap in. Get off a third starting spot, I believe. Got the lead, had a battle with Brett and Birdman, Marcel. First lap or two. Birdman, I couldn't shake him there in the beginning, then I really got my rhythm down after the first pit. Found a good bit of speed, was able to crack off a 330 there. Up after that, I could pull. Able to keep up and get a fairly decent lead at the end. On with the victory.
Got anybody you want to thank for the win tonight, man?
Tedder Farm Equipment, lawnmowers and chainsaws over there. Rod putting this whole thing on up here at Top Hat for the broadcast. Lost great old Lexington. Park Buddy. Top Hat Comic Stick Ship. That's it, I'm probably forgetting.
Absolutely, man. Like you said, man, it was awesome racing. Like you said, started off where you finished last season. Folks, hope you enjoyed it. For myself and everyone, have a good night.